What is up guys, it's Jam here, and today I'm going to be doing a Chronomaly Artifact deck profile. And this is probably the deck that I'm bringing to Nationals this next month, and I'm finding it quite decent. I've been waiting for the Nebra Disk to be released, and it's been released, so I really liked the deck when it was meta back then. So yeah, here's the deck profile, and it's gonna be one of the best deck profile I've probably seen. Probably not, but anyway, here we go. We have 3 Nebra Disk. It's just too important to have this card. It's the Searcher. On summon it will search, and it's also got an effect in the grave if you only control Chronomaly Monsters, you special summon it. It's just too good of a card. And usually search the Crystal Skull. I play 3 of that. This guy can search Nebra Disk as well, but you have to control a Chronomaly monster. You can search other Chronomalies as well, other than himself, by pitching it from your hand. We play triple Golden Jet. His effect is once per turn, you can make all your Chronomalies go up by 1 level. This enables the rank 5 plays with the artifacts and with Nebra Disk, or rank 4 plays sometimes with the Crystal Bones, but you rarely use that. I'll play 3 because it's just preference. Some people probably play 1 or 2. I just like this card. It's just it's a good card. And might be strange, but I play 1 Crystal Bones. I was playing 2, but I just found it lackluster at the beginning of the game when you don't have a Crystal Skull in the grave, you didn't search, you don't have the Nebra Disk to search it and stuff. And he's just not that good with 2 or 3. I just don't like it. You can get him back from the grave as well. If you do use it and you need the second one, you can get it back from the grave with Crystal Skull, since that can add from the grave and deck, so it's alright at 1 for me. Now that's all the Chronomalies in the main deck, and now we have the artifacts, which is obviously 1 Morale Attack, 1 Scythe, and 1 Lancia. We play 1 Scythe because it stops extra plays, it's just useful at times, and Lancia because it's useful against a lot of decks such as Necros, which is the best deck right now. Keep in mind though, you can only use Lancia on your opponent's turn. You can't use it against Valkyries. And Morale Attack at 1 because it's at 1. It should be at 3 or 2, but if it was at 2 or 3, I would play more than 1. And it's just personal choice. I play 2 Bagel Attack. Some people might disagree with 2. I was playing 2 and someone said play 1, and I tried 1 and I need the second one since if you draw into it, the Sanctum into the Ignition combo and stuff is harder to pull off. So I play 2. You don't ever want to draw it though, which happens quite often because it is at 2. And then we play 2 Honest. It's just Honest. It's a light deck. Every monsters in this deck is light except for the extra deck stuff, of course. And this is at 2. It's just a good card. And last monster we play Thunder King. Previously this was the Crystal Skull I was talking about when I was playing at 2, but I just like Thunder King since this deck can actually protect Thunder King, and it stops a lot of decks, including Chronomalies. But if you have Thunder King and traps, it's just godly. And that's all the monsters. Now for all the spells, we have triple Artifact Ignition, since we play quite a lot of about 5 artifacts, so most of the time this is alive and you can do something funny plays with it if you know the artifacts combo, which could be disrupting on your opponent's turn, or you could even pop your opponent's back row or something, stop their play and stuff. Play 2 Pot Dualities. You just need 2, it's just for consistency. Don't know how many times you don't have a Nebra Disk and you get Pot Duality into it. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Raigeki, just standard staple spells. It's really useful at times, especially when you top deck it. And finally we have the last spell, which is Chronomaly Pyramid Eye Tablet. This is played at 1 since Nebra Disk can go to 2/6 from just normal summoning it. It's ridiculous. And usher out to the Jin Lock with Classless in defense mode, since 2/6 is really high. That's all the spells. And all the traps. Of course we play triple Artifact Sanctum. Most important card in the Artifacts engine. Summons an artifact in your opponent from your deck, and if you do it on your opponent's turn, the artifact gets their effect. So disruptive plays, and if you find MSTs this, then you get a pop if you chain it as well, you get another monster, so it's really good. Breakthrough skill, just effect negation. You can play Veiler or Phoenix Chain over this, just prefer breakthrough skill at the moment. Depends on your local, so switch it up a bit if you want. To effect negation and Tool Call of the Haunted, because it can resurrect back artifacts from the grave, so you can reuse a morale attack and big old attack or scythe and stuff. Also useful to getting back Thunder King, for example. Mind Crush, I don't like playing 3. I like playing 2 right now, and the current meta is Necros meta, so you have to play Mind Crush to stop them from getting too much advantage over you. Funnily enough, this card is really good against the Chronomaly engine. You don't know how many times Crystal Skull's been Mind Crushed off my hand. It's ridiculous. A lot of people are maining 3 of this, but I prefer maining 2. It's just personal preference. 1 Mirror Force. No. This card is MVP some games, just you predators don't see it. I only need 1 because I don't want a dead Mirror Force, but your opponent won't expect it most of the time though anyway, providing they don't know who you are. 1 Ring of Destruction, good card, chainable, destroy a monster. 1 Bottomless, throw it over other trap cards, just really good card. 1 Solemn of course, pretty standard trap cards, and 1 Vanity Sentinelist. And that's all. That's the whole deck. That's the last trap. And then let's go to the extra deck. Now I'll play a lot of ranks, because 3 ranks, because this deck is very flexible with the XCs. It just doesn't do rank 4 only. It does rank 5, rank 3. It does a lot of stuff. So here it is. The first rank 3 is a Gorgonic Guardian. It's an amazing rank 3. This is probably the best rank 3. However, it's not generic. You need 2 rock monsters. And Chronomalies have rock monsters, which is the skull and the bones. What you do is you special summon the bones, like Cyber Dragon, and then you special summon the skull from the grave. And there you go. You got a Gorgonic Guardian in the field because they're both rock. So this card is really good. It's like Felgrand, but it makes the attack 0 as well. It's a quick effect, so you can do it in your opponent's turn, and then he's got another pop effect, which is just so good. This is the best. I think it's probably the best Xyz after play Hades or something from the extra deck, but it's hard summon. And 1 Constellar High Hades. This is a personal tech to add. You can play like for a number rank 3 like other cards and mains, but I play him because the main reason is I play M7. His effect is doesn't target, make them all go to defense position where your opponent's monsters by attaching 1. But he's here because of Pleiades. M7. So, and rank 4 now. Well, we got 1 Gigant X. He can search machine monsters, and you know what? Chronomaly's are machines, including the level 4s. Most level 4, all the level 4s actually got machines that I play. So that's Nebra Disk and Shuttle. Most of the time you search Nebra Disk with this guy. You can only make this guy with a Shuttle and Nebra Disk though, but he's just good at such Nebra Disk and stuff. 101. I wasn't playing it, but then at some point I needed a rank 4 that can just stop getting destroyed for protection and stuff. It's just good late game, and he takes your opponent's monsters as well sometimes. But most of the time I use Castel over it to spin. It's just Castel. It's just really good. Castel's Castel. 1 Extinction Knight, Exciter Knight, whatever. Standard rank 4 choice, and 1 Chronomaly Chateau Hayok. He is a new card. What he does is you touch 1, you make something 0 attack. Once per turn, you can sack off 1 of your Chronomaly monsters and destroy a monster with a different attack than its original attack. Your opponent has. It's just so good. And there's an OTK combo with these two. That's the other Chronomaly Xyz I play. So rank 5 Machu Mech. This guy can increase his own attack by detaching 1 with his material and choose 1 monster your opponent controls with different attack than its original attack. It burns your opponent for that much, then you gain that much. So for example, we got Exciter Knight here. You make it 0. Use this effect to copy, essentially burn your opponent for his attack loss. So burn for 19, and then he gains that much attack. so you'll be on 4,000 something, so it's just loads of damage. That's got no attack at the moment, and then this guy's got 2,000, so most of the time it's OTK if you summon these two. It's fairly uncommon to summon it, but it does happen. So that is the combo why I play one of each of the Chronomaly 6Es and Tiras. I wasn't playing it before, then I realised I need a rank 5 that can just stop from getting destroyed. He's just good rank 5, can't be destroyed, pop a card sometimes as well. Artifact Rendell, it's should play artifacts, you pop one of the back rows. It's also really good at stopping effects and trapping spells. And the shuffling effect's useful sometimes against Necros when your opponent activates like a ritual spell, just change its effect, so hopefully they don't have draw the monster that you can summon or something. And there's an artifact as well. One Volcasaurus, standing card, burn, and then make Guy Dragon most of the time. And we play Hades. This is the go-to rank 5. Usually make it with the Shuttle and Nebra Disk after summoning Nebra Disk from the grave. It's just, these are one of the best rank 5s. If you have control of the field, it's really hard to get around it. And Guy Dragon, as we mentioned, overlay into your rank 5s, or Volcasaurus most of the time. That attack, piercing damage, good. And one M7, although you can't really use him the turn you summon him, if your Pleiades has no materials, or your Hades, made Hades, you can just make him get back your monsters from the grave, for example, Crystal Skull or something. And there you go, that's a plus. It's just really useful. It's just 2/7 as well, really high attack. Anyway, that's my Chronomaly Artifacts deck profile. This is like the second deck profile I've done, so it's been experimental a bit. So yeah, I hope you like that deck profile. I'll be probably seeing you at Nationals next month if you go into it, UK Nationals and Derby. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, bye bye.